Okay, good day, guys. As you can see, we notice that Gbpjpy has been ranging for the past few days now. It's not even days, for the past almost 2 weeks now. It's been ranging from here to here. And I took a trade. On my last video, you will see that I took a trade right here. After I noticed this bullish and these sellers present around here and this bearish engulfing candle. I took a trade from here and I got out when the market was around here. I thought the market would take out all this liquidity. But when I see it started going back up, I got out around here. So the next move of Gbpjpy, according to the way I analyze, I think what I'm expecting the market to do is we have two strong zones. We have a strong resistance at the top and a strong support below. So the market has tested the supports. So what I'm expecting right now is I think I'll be looking out for this supply zone at the top here. If the market gets a supply zone, you know how we trade. You don't just enter, you need confirmation. So you wait till you see sellers present before you come to lower time frame and find your entry there. Okay, so what I'll be thinking now is I think the market is heading right here. So for today, this is 4 hours time frame. Now let's go to 30 minutes time frame. So you can see how this market has been moving on 30 minutes time frame. Immediately it tested our supports right here. You can see this is the structure the market formed. This 30-minute structure. This 30-minute structure. And what happens? You can see this liquidity right here. There's liquidity here, liquidity here. So once this market goes up and created liquidity, goes up, created this liquidity, this one came to take out these two liquidities and test out this zone. Okay, so after testing out this zone, the market goes up again. So as this market is going up, I can see that it's leaving liquidity, there's liquidity, there's liquidity. So what I'll be expecting for today is I'll be expecting the market to go up here. But before the market goes up and reach here, I think the market will have to deal with this liquidity and this liquidity, like it happens here, taking out this liquidity and this liquidity. Okay, so I think this market the movement we have to be the market coming down, take out this liquidity and test here before going up. And once the market goes up and reach here, that's when we look for our sellers present. I also know that immediately market cut this liquidity and liquidity, I just don't enter blindly. I wait for this 30 minutes candle which indicates buyers present. Okay, we indicate buyers present. So I actually scalped this trade from here and I got out around here yesterday. So I don't know when the market will start coming down to take out this liquidity. I'm not chasing price. I'm not running after a trade. I will have to wait for market to test the zone I analyze, and I'm expecting the market to test and wait for my confirmation, which can be different ways. Sometimes I wait for candlestick pattern. Sometimes I just look out for buyers present or sellers present. So for now, what I'm looking for my two zones I'm looking at is this zone right here. After the market taking out this liquidity, even if it doesn't test this zone, once it take out this liquidity, I'll be waiting for buyers present before I can consider buying. And if the market don't even reach here till it's reach here, there are liquidities here, I think the market is going for. So if the market take out this liquidity and touch this 4-hour supply zone, then all I will have to wait for is come to my 4 hours or 1 hour and wait for my sellers present before selling. So as you can see, this is what I'm waiting for right now. Okay, let me mark my zone for today. Mark it differently. So let me use purple. Yeah. So for today, if the market doesn't get there today or tomorrow, any of those today or tomorrow, I'll still be waiting. So we are not running chasing after price. So these are the two levels, two zones I'm expecting. So before I go, let me quickly analyze GBPUSD. So you can see we've been waiting since the beginning of this week. We've been waiting for GBPUSD to test this zone at the top, and several times the market has gone up there but doesn't touch the zone. You can see I'm expecting it to take out this liquidity, test this zone and take out this liquidity around here, wait for sellers present before we sell, because to my mind I think this market will sell this week. Now don't forget my previous video before this movement happens. Okay, I did a video, I explained this. After this buyers present, we took a trade, got out around here. Same thing, after this buyers present and taking out this liquidity, we took a trade and got out around here. This one, liquidity was taken out and wait for buyers present, took a trade, got out around here. Same thing here too. After this rejection, I noticed this buyers present, took a trade and got out around here. You can see we've been catching the impulsive move severally. So this week, after checking bigger time frame, which is weekly, if you check I explained this in my previous videos. So if you check it, you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, after checking weekly, and I see that on weekly this market is on a strong supply zone. So I know that okay, and this market has touched the supply zone. If we see a strong seller's presence on weekly time frame too, then that's a big move. We are going to ride this move from top here down here. Yeah, but you can see that this on this weekly time frame we haven't seen something like a strong sellers present. So let's just focus on 4 hours presently, so which is this top here. For this week, I'm still expecting this market to touch it, and you can see this market has been moving. It touched here. Some people actually took a trade down here, but me, I'm waiting for it to get to this, and once the market get here, I took a trade too, just a short trade, because the major zone I'm expecting this week, the major zone I'm looking out for this week is this at the top here. But I took this trade after I noticed this. I noticed this bullish, then I noticed the next bullish too. Then I took I come to my lower time frame and took a trade. Like, this is a zone. I know this is a strong zone. It took after breaking structure here and testing out this demand zone. This is my confirmation after seeing this buyers present here, and I know that it has already tested a strong zone, give me buyers present. Yeah, it will surely go up. So I took a trade. I definitely took a trade, just a short trade, but I don't even wait for it to reach top here before I got out, because that's not the zone I was expecting. So whenever I trade what I didn't analyze during the weekend, I always panic. That's why I got out. Once I took this trade around here, yeah, yesterday I got out when the market was consolidating around here. Even this where I set my TP, so I had to get out manually around here. So you can see this market at first this week, this market is close to the zone we're expecting it to touch, but comes down, didn't touch it. This is the second time close to the zone again. This one took out this liquidity and started coming down. So what do I think will happen on GBPUSD? Well, it's kind of confusing. I don't want to force a trade, but I think this place is a very strong zone. Okay, so you can see the market has already tested. So I think the market might push up from here. You can see this is a strong bullish candle on 1 hour time frame, but I'm not chasing the price because I'm not really confident about this zone. I don't know, maybe this market will come down here to use this fair value gap, or come back here to test this before going up. All I know is that I'm not selling until the market reach here, and buying around here, well, I'm not buying too. Let me go to my lower time frame, like 15 minutes. Check, there's a liquidity up here, and the liquidity below here. So it's kind of confusing. I can't really chase. I can't be chasing price, forcing trade. So my main focus for the week is here. Let's use purple as usual. Right here. So and today is Thursday, which means if the market don't even reach there till the end of this week, till tomorrow evening, then for next week I'll be focusing right here. I always remember that we don't trade blindly. Once the market take out this liquidity here, okay, and test this zone, you just don't enter like, oh yeah, it's time to sell, start selling. You need an indication like this trade. When the market was falling around here, after taking out this liquidity, you can see this bearish. This is the indication we're talking about. This is the seller's presence we are talking about. And we take this trade and write it down here, then that's a jackpot. And also remember that we took this trade too. So this buyer's presence we're talking about, then coming to our lower time frame and see that it has already started making structure. That's when we took a trade and enter around here. But we got out manually when we see that this market is consolidating, got out around here. So we don't want to put the trade from last week till this week. So this week too, we've been waiting for it to come here. But this market has been acting somehow. This trade, some people actually got this trade, but personally I didn't. They were like, yeah, it's break structure. So I think once the market is consolidating, I should have sent a pending order around here. I was like, yeah, they were right, but I only trade my analysis. So this is it. So this is my thought for you this week. So if you see this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And that's all. GBP USD and Gbpjpy. So have a nice day.